Okay, well, I think we want to get displace things going. There are a lot of points available, so you want to just make sure you build enough first. Um, want a displace as my first 5. I think could be a den, I suppose. Should let me hit 5 again next turn, probably, almost assuredly. In fact, I think guaranteedly. Um, let's do that. I do want to displace soon, but it can wait a little bit. So we're going to try to get displaced next, and then village greens. Displaces and village greens largely. This is fine. Would have liked a little more money here. I think I'm just going to get another silver. At this point. Don't really want another courtyard at the moment. There's lodge green stuff, but the number of dens I've taken hasn't probably been the best. The humble seems, I don't know, not great to me. Should get another village green here probably. A little bit worried about how many village greens you've been able to get here. Okay, but we can take a couple now. And this is going to help us. Right. We have a couple. We don't need a ton. And now I think I want another displace. And I'm going to want lodges and the rest of the village greens here. You can displace up the castle line eventually, but with all these coppers, it's going to be a bit before that's viable. I think we're going to next turn this. Grab a lodge now. We could take a journeyman instead. But I kind of on for lodge. Okay, this is good. Probably be turning some coppers into courtyards here. Just as a kind of slow way of thinning. This is part of why I want the lodge. More villages for all the stuff that I'm doing. You have a lot of villages, but only one displace. If you take small, I'm gonna... Okay. We're gonna take another village green. And... yeah, I think I'm still on doing lodge things here. Okay. So now our deck starts to hum. Our deck can start to hum. Going to be looking to turn our silvers into more fives pretty soon. Of course, your deck is getting fairly well under control as well. Um, I should have more villages than you overall because I have these lodges, and I think we each have 4 VGs. You have slightly more stop cards than me, I believe. You still have an estate. You have more points than me, of course. Okay, you're going to take small and haunted. If you don't take haunted, I'm going to try to take haunted. But I imagine you probably have the money for haunted. You don't. Oh my. Okay, well, let's play lodge first. Let's displace. In fact, I think we're going to say goodbye to this den now. Get that going. This also gives me 2 sixes to start turning into 8s, which is going to be the end game here. My next 5, I may want to be a journeyman. Let's play this one for a now, and play this one for a next turn. Okay, we did find this displace. We're pretty happy about that. Turn silver into journeyman here. Buy the last village green. A bingo bango bongo. So now we have 2 sixes that can be turned into. We should just have more draw than you, right? We have an equal number of displaces. Guess you have an extra courtyard now, but and you're gonna have some terminal issues if this is what you're doing. Okay, let's courtyard. Doesn't really matter. Play this now, please. I could next turn both of these and just take province courtyard here. I'm kind of on for that. So you should be drawing pretty well now. Small to opulent. Okay. Do need to watch for these silver. Silver is fine. There's 3 coppers left. Let's play courtyard first. Now, now, next turn. Okay, so now we're gonna want to Play a courtyard. Pop this den down, let's say. We're going to turn this into a province. We're going to turn this into, I think, another journeyman. It's both my silvers in exile. Okay. Actually think I'm going to keep now. Grab the silvers back out. Play the den. This is a bad hand I'm looking at here, but I want to get another displace soon. Obviously, I want to turn these provinces into things which are more useful. Need to keep in mind you have at most 3 gains here. I'm a bit concerned. Three gains here plus whatever displace into displace nonsense you can do. We have an equal number of draw cards. You still have an estate, and you have 2 silvers. You've gotten rid of 1 copper. I've also gotten rid of 1 copper. I have 2 provinces. So you're like slightly thinner than me. Opulent into, okay. Need to watch about these castles. Okay. So Journeyman, and I should name probably Copper, despite really wanting to flip Village Green. It's just too important. Okay, I haven't any Village Green here, so let's do that now. 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 Next turn. Thank you. Okay, so one of these provinces can go to kings if I so choose. I probably do so choose. It's a lot of points to try to deny from you. It does score me some number of points as well. I still want another displace for myself. Gonna top deck this. Displace kings into province by province. We'll have a lodge on top. We have 3 displaces. Okay. Guess there's maybe some chance that I've allowed some kind of displace pile out here, but I don't think you really have the draw for it. You also have to province, of course. Sprawling into province. Grand into province. Ugh. Okay. I should probably be able to win this turn. We want to name copper here. How many coppers did I skip? Just 1? We need things to displace into provinces here. Okay, so this isn't going to work. Good, good. I should probably take a den. Just need to hope you can't double here, which there's a reasonable chance you can't. I don't want to take that out of exile, and I don't want to lower courtyards, and I don't think I want to buy an estate. I mean, you did double last turn. I think it's going to make it harder for you to do similar this turn. Okay. So far, so good. Whatever. Hold on. Let's check and see if there's a win. We're money short. Okay. So we should be winning now. It's 3 coppers. So we basically just need to find... Let's name the duchy here. Okay. Well, this made it very easy. Cool. Just barely squeaked it out in the end. Yeah, I just had a little bit more of the deck control in the displaces. It was a close run thing for sure. You had a bunch of castle points, but in the end, the extra control decided it for me. I think I played the last couple turns a little sloppy, probably.